Yes, like I was saying, they came from Charleston, bringing the slaves with them to get to the Mississippi Delta, which is the most fertile land outside of the Delta of Egypt, where they was buying the cotton before from the Egyptians and from the East Indians, but they got tired of that and they wanted to get it cheaper, so they came to America and to get that land, kill the Native Americans, bring in the Africans as their slaves to help them build their world. You can find this in the secret relationship between blacks and Jews. So what else we learned from them is that they came to grow cotton, but they already had a place for the cotton. Okay? They produced the clothes, the sheets, the linen. They produced that in Europe and sold it to the Europeans. They needed a source for some more material. We started off Muhammad Farms. We started off backwards. We started off growing wheat and then trying to find somebody to buy it. So now we're trying to push the flour, which is, we get a whole lot more for flour than we can for wheat. And we get a whole lot more for cream of whole wheat. And for muffin mix, which we have designed and produced. And now we can get more money for the wheat instead of selling it raw for $3, $4, $5 for 56 pounds. Now we can sell a bushel of wheat for $24, $30 a bushel. Once you made it into flour. It's called value added. And that's the way things going to have to go for the future. We can't put young people out here and then tell them they have to live off of go back up here, $1.67 per $100. Come on now. You put them out there, have them invest their money, and they make that from it. You can't expect them to do that. So that's why we do a value added. So you take the raw product and you make something out of the raw product, and you can sell directly to the consumer. Don't even go to the middleman in the store. Directly to the consumer and get paid the retail price. All right? Now you're talking about something. Now you can make some money. Okay? So here's Sister Ann here in her kitchen. Her 12-foot by 30-foot commercial kitchen. This is where she does her experimentation, developing new products. And now we got to go and manufacture these products like she have a muffin mix. People say it's the best thing ever. I mean, it's whole wheat muffin bread mix, cream of whole wheat muffin bread mix. I mean, you put it in there, add a few grease, boom, it's perfect every time. Every time. Don't make a mistake. Every time. All praise due to Allah. Now, everybody's going towards this. Here's a Western Massachusetts food processing center. With its new 2,800 square foot cold storage project, the center is helping more and more area farmers reach more and more customers by converting their fruits and vegetables into value-added products like sauces and salsas, or by packaging them for use by schools and other large institutions long after the growing season ends. This is how the future for the small farmer is. That you make your own stuff, making chili in the food processing center at the Franklin County Community Development Corporation started in 2001. This is what white folks is doing. They're taking the product and making some raw product and making something out of it instead of selling the raw product and let somebody else make all the money. There's a war going on that you might want to know. All right. So the Staple Goods Project. So how do we get the stuff moved across the country? It's hard to move fresh product across the country, but we can make it into wheat and flour. And that stuff will store long. We can ship it. But the problem we had that nobody could buy enough of one product, like the flour or whatever. So we had to put other products around it. So we put the rice, the beans, and other products around it, like navy beans, turbinado sugar. That's a whole wheat flour from the farm. Brown lentils, brown rice, red lentils. That's patient flour from the farm. Cream of whole wheat from the farm. Honey, muffin mix from the farm. Red beans, applesauce, Methodist coffee, real salt, soap, navy bean soup, seeds, seasoning, and so forth. So we put these around the whole wheat products and the flour and so forth. We put that around it, so now a person can order 500 pounds. And they won't order 500 pounds of wheat, but when they add the navy beans and turbinado sugar and the rice and the lentils to it, they get a package of 500 pounds. Then we can send it via we can truck it out, send it by either local truckers or by local truckers, black farm truckers, or by the lesser truckload all across the country, and at the same price that everybody pay the same price. And that's what you can do when you got yourself organized. But that's what's going to have to happen, because Muhammad Farms is stuck way down here, and we got all these places out here we're trying to get stuff to. You can't drive around and drop that stuff off. You can't fly it in there because it costs too much. We can send you whole wheat flour, a case of whole wheat flour. We can send it to you via UPS. Okay, here it is. This right here. Through the Staple Goods Project, you get 40 pounds, 8 5-pound bags for $35. Okay, through Staple Goods. Now, if you want us to send you a 40-pound case of the flour, guess what? UPS, if I ship it from here to New York City, it's gonna cost you $70 just for the shipping. So add that to 35. Now you're talking about $105. Anybody paid $105 for 40 pounds of flour? Okay, so yeah, we can ship, but you're not gonna pay that money. Don't even tell me you're gonna pay $105 for 40 pounds of flour. You're not gonna do that. But if you go to the Staple Goods, you pay $35, and that's what people are doing. So you gotta be organized, 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 organized. Now, just recently, Hurricane Michael came through. Came up through the Gulf. 5 category hit 4. Here we are. That's all. Here's a farm right here. All right, we got out of town. We went to running. That name right there scared me. Look in your Bible, Revelations. Michael, it was Gabriel to blow the horn, but Michael is the bad man. Michael is the one that took Satan down, baby. Michael took Satan down, baby. Michael. So when I saw Michael coming up here through the Satan's territory, over up here to the deep south, or what this used to be to call this for the Confederacy and the Egypt of America. That's what it was called way back then. Now coming up, I said, man, we getting out of here. Me and my wife, we got out of here. That thing hit, dropped 4 inches of rain, tore up a lot of stuff. Pray a lot, thank a lot, it didn't tear up nothing at the farm too bad, knocked down a couple trees. But then it left these. Then we got 28 inches of rain in 36 days after the 4 inches from Hurricane Michael. So it produced these sinkholes that came up to the middle of the road, not over the road, washed over the road. No, it came up from the ground, from underneath the road. Couldn't get through here at all. So we was really upset because we had all these products, $117,000, 70,000 pounds of product from the Staple Goods to be shipped out, but we couldn't do anything because the road was washed out. But what did we do? We had a backhoe. We went through there, cut through the woods, and made a road ourselves around the bad road, around these bad spots. There's 2 of them. This is W.B. Johnson Road. There's a South Point Road. Both we was hemmed in on both sides. We was in an impossible situation, but no, we tried to be the God. So we prayed, and God gave us a way out, showed us how to do it. So we cut through the woods, and then we packed them up on trailers and pulled them through the woods with our trailer to get to the other side of the bad spot. Then we hooked it to our truck and took it to the stations, the shipping stations, and we sent out all 62 cities. Got all that stuff on time. All praise is due to Allah. It's nation time, y'all. We can do this. We can do this. Assalamu alaikum, family. And we ain't got to worry. Send your money to Woodlawn Avenue. We ain't got to worry this time. Why? Because we got Z-Plane. Z-Plane. Assalamu alaikum, family.